How can we practice compassion and grace through our vision boards? The answer might surprise you. First, we use the board as a touch point to build both confidence and faith. Then, in setbacks and disappointments, we find the opportunity for self-compassion. The board itself is the starting point. We invest in them as a promise to ourselves. Our ideal already exists in our intentions. The method to fulfill this promise is to note the wins and add them to the board through the year. As a creative exercise, you can find many ways to do it. Collecting proof bolsters two traits: confidence and faith. Time for a little compare and contrast between them. Regarding similarities, faith and confidence both involve a sense of trust and belief in something or someone. They generally contribute to a positive mindset with the expectation that things will unfold favorably. Each is motivational in its own way. When individuals have faith or confidence, they're more likely to take risks, pursue goals, and overcome challenges. This is what we want for our manifestation. Of course, confidence and faith have contrasting qualities too. Neither is necessarily more important, and both are welcome. When it comes to faith, it often has a spiritual or transcendent dimension or higher power or unseen forces. Having faith involves a sense of certainty without concrete evidence, which means it can be more flexible and enduring when faced with uncertainty and contradiction. Faith often has a broad scope, reaching into the areas of spirit, relationships, personal purpose, and more. In contrast, confidence typically grounds in tangible evidence and personal abilities, which means it's built through competence and familiarity. It's possible for confidence to waver without validation or when presented with contradictions, but having it can precede producing more evidence. Finally, its scope is often more context-specific, applied to particular skills, situations, or areas of expertise. The truth is, manifesting involves both of these qualities. Why? Because vision boards aren't guaranteed success. However, capturing our progress is the chronicle to confidence. Faith might be more difficult to quantify. I claim that faith is bolstered when our evidence is a surprise, when something we couldn't have possibly imagined becomes proof. These small miracles do happen. We left room for them when we mindfully chose our focus and built our intentions. How does all this become a method to practice self-love and compassion? Simply put, visions of our ideals change as much as our circumstances. It's okay to deviate. It's okay to backtrack. And it's okay to have contradictions and failures. If a vision board is our perception of an ideal self, our intentions leave room for an even greater ideal. That ideal is for everyone to have compassion and be able to give grace. When a setback happens, this is the point of practice, and it can be as simple as acknowledging that even if it's not what we want, we are exactly where we need to be. Some evidence will put you on a different path. No problem. Just update the intention. It's much easier on a digital board than a tangible one. Overall, proof of success will happen more than setbacks, even if it's not what you thought it would be. When it comes time to do another vision board, think of all you'll have gained in the way of confidence, faith, compassion, and grace.